Alright. Hello folks and welcome to the Bullis School Gymnasium here in Potomac, Maryland. Home of the Bullis Bulldogs as they get set to take on the Episcopal High School Maroons of Alexandria, Virginia. Both of them are in-conference opponents, and Bullis so far has had a very solid season, losing only 3 times. The Maroons have a bit of a more checkered record, with a close loss to Richard Montgomery in December of last year to begin the season. And well, the freshman team for Episcopal defeated Bullis as freshmen, but the JV team lost a 10-point game, but it was a contest that they should have won. We'll see how the Episcopal team shows up tonight. And for the Episcopal side, we have a couple of impact players, including the sophomore number 2 Xavier Johnson, the point guard from Boyd's, Maryland. He'll run the offense through him. He's a good shooter, a good passer, and he can set up his teammates in good positions. Also George Mwanda Kalema, a senior who's a captain, also a good secondary scorer for Episcopal. And Zach Pfaffenberger, the junior forward from Midlothian, Virginia. Look for him to get a lot of the ball. The Bulls going to have to concentrate on to stop. And for the Bullis side, they're not without their playmakers, including Vado Morse, who is this team's points per game leader, averaging 22.8 points per game. Rafi Baumgartner is the Bullis' leading assist man. Lincoln Yider's a good secondary scorer. He has a good 3-point shot when he can get on. And you also have Thomas Baltimore. He's listed as a guard, but he can play as a forward. And we may not have seen much of the sophomore center Watana Muntari, but if he comes into the game, look for Episcopal to be at a big disadvantage in defending him. And Bullis' bench has also been pretty solid, with Philip Thomason contributing points, and C.J. Anselm playing very good in the paint. And after these messages, we'll end the pregame show and come back at you with the starting lineups, the national anthem, and the opening tip-off next here on the Bullis Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. Stay tuned, folks. Hello, folks, and welcome to those of you just tuning in. I'm Ilya Zhytomyrsky for the Bullis Sports Network on TheCube. I'm going solo today. I have no cameraman and analyst, so I have to be performing both roles. If any of your Bullis website to get game action. And we'll be back here right after these messages for the national anthem, starting lineups, and the opening tip-off next. Here on the Bulls Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. Stay tuned.
That brings the Episcopal here against your Bullis-Bulldogs. Before we tip off, let's introduce the starting lineup. First, for Episcopal, he's a sophomore guard, number 2, Xavier Johnson. He's a junior forward, number 5, Jack. Number 4, Louis Compilli. And senior forward, number 11, Stuart. Football led by head coach Jim Fitzpatrick. And for your Bullis-Bulldogs, number 5'11", sophomore guard, number 0,
And now we're introducing the starting lineups for Episcopal and Bullis. Looking Yider, a good secondary scorer for Bullis. Rafi Baumgartner, Bullis' is leading assist man. And Thomas Baltimore, guard, also forward. And Kyrie Walker, a swingman from Cheltenham, Maryland. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem has concluded. The officials will get set to take off their jackets. And we will be underway with the opening tip-off as the host Bullis Bulldogs take on the visiting Episcopal High School Maroons out of Alexandria, Virginia. And in the circle will be Walker facing off against Jack Pfaffenberger. And the tip-off is won by Bullis. That is Rafi Baumgartner securing possession, finding his teammate Vado Morse. Morse moves across the B's, guarded by Johnson, passes to his right for Yider. Yider lobs into Kyrie Walker. Walker finds a man in the corner, that's Baltimore. 7:43 to go. Return back to Walker. Walker cuts to his left, shoots! Misses. Rebound recovered by Pfaffenberger, now Episcopal moving left to right. Here comes the pass into number 4. He misses the shot. Put back in! Pfaffenberger secures the miss by Tambu, and now Episcopal has a 2-0 lead. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Pass goes across into Walker. Walker finding Baumgartner. Baumgartner closely guarded. Returns to Yider. Yider has no options. Throws it into Baumgartner. 14 on the shot clock. 7 minutes. 7 seconds on the game clock. Cut. Shot by Yider. Misses. Rebound recovered by Episcopal. This is Johnson. Johnson finding a man. That's Greenspan. It's returned back to him. That was Moana Kalema. In for Greenspan. To the corner. A three-point bomb. No good. And the rebound is taken away by Yider. Lincoln Yider now across the B logo. It was 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Johnson finds a man in the corner. That's Tambu. Episcopal now has it moved back out. That was Pfaffenberger. Pfaffenberger restored into Tambu. It's tipped and there's a foul. Will be called. And a blocking foul called against Thomas Baltimore. Bullis will retain, and now Episcopal will retain possession. Shot incomplete. That missed. Rebound put up by Pfaffenberger. It rolls away. And the second foul committed now by Bullis. And it's an illegal use of hands foul against Rafi Baumgartner. So far, 2 fouls against Bullis. And that's put in. Stuart Greenspan gets a point on the free throw. Episcopal now leads 3-2, 6:12 to go. And the shot also goes in. Greenspan hits both. And Bullis now moves the ball inbound. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. They're now trailing by a score of 4-2. As they move right to left, here's Yider. Yider being hounded. Finds Baltimore. Baltimore cuts inside. Uh-oh, he turned it over. Episcopal now heading out the other way. This is Johnson. He puts it in for 2. That's now 6-2. Episcopal out to a quick lead. 5 minutes, 45 seconds. Finds a man. That's Yider. Finds Kyrie Walker. Walker can also shoot the 3 ball. Out over to Baltimore. For Morris for 3. Bang! 6-5. Bullis is now down by only 1. Johnson. Johnson turns the ball over. It's tipped. And Morse secures across the B. Finds a man in Baumgartner. Baumgartner cutting to the basket. Shoots. Misses. Off the rim. Episcopal now takes it back. This is Tambui. Shot. Score. Episcopal picks up another 2. And the score is now 8-5 in favor of Episcopal. And a 30-second timeout called by Bullis. This is a very opportune time for them to call it, because the game hasn't really slipped away from them. And they just need a quick breather to get refocused and play their game again. And 4:58 to go. We are back underway. Episcopal leads Bullis by a score of 8-5. This is Vado Morse. Morse cutting to his right. Gets the ball back for Yider. Episcopal has the ball. It's Johnson. Johnson leaves it back. A shot for 3 missed by Episcopal. Rebound tipped. Recovered. This is Pfaffenberger. And Johnson for 3. Off the rim. Rebound taken by Kyrie Walker. Bullis now going back. This is Walker. Finds Yider across for Baumgartner. Baumgartner trying to cut by his man. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. Back from Morse. Morse goes up. He is fouled. But 4:09 to go. Bullis now has a chance to take the lead. That's the first foul of the game against Episcopal. Bullis moving left to right. And a substitution now taking place. as we will see number 12, that is Sen Keneally, reporting into the game for Episcopal. As Morse gets set to inbound the ball, 4:09 to go. A fresh shot clock for Bullis. A long pass finds Baumgartner. Baumgartner has it. Pass inside, and Yoder will score. That's called a block, and Bullis has the lead. To make this a three-point play. He shoots. He scores. 11-8. Bullis puts up a three-point lead now. Episcopal moving the ball across the logo. This is Xavier Johnson. Johnson leaves the ball back for Tambury. Tambury. Pass inside. Pfaffenberger misses a shot. Gets his own rebound. Ball down on the ground. Pfaffenberger recovers. Finding Keneally. He scores. And then Keneally makes it a one-point game. 11-10 in favor of Bullis. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Lotto Morse has it on the B. 23 on the shot clock. 3:34 on the game clock. A few moves by Walker. He will not score. Baltimore does not. Rebound tipped. No one has it. It's now, and a loose ball foul. Ball going towards Bullis. What a surprise. Well, I think there might have, there must not have been a foul. It must have just tipped off the Episcopal player. 3:25 to go. Bulls gets a break. They get possession. They lead 11-10. Ball's now in the Episcopal zone. For Morse. Morse looks for an option. Has none yet. He's not closely guarded yet. Shot clock slowly ticking down. 3 minutes 10 to go. There's a man, Baltimore. Walker has it. And a traveling violation against Walker. That will not make his shot not count. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go. And Kyrie Walker recovers the rebound. Walker going to his left hand. Pass for Yoder. Yoder misses. Rebound recovered. That's a good-looking play by Keneally. Episcopal now advancing. It was Tambury. Pass into the corner. It looks like Johnson has it. Johnson for Tambury. Inside. That's tipped before it reaches its man. And it goes out of bounds. Bullis ball. 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go. From my angle, it might have hit a Bullis player, but no. It went out of bounds untouched. So Bullis has the ball, and Morse comes up. And a 3-second violation. Make sure that Bullis does not get the shot off. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Both teams with 2 fouls. Bullis leads by 1, 11-10. And the inbound pass is completed. This is Xavier Johnson. He received a pass from Mwanda Kalema. To Mwanda Kalema. George Mwanda Kalema scores! And the foul is called. And it's a block called against Bullis, so not only will Episcopal have the lead with 2:09 to go, but they'll have a chance to make it a 2-point lead here. Episcopal now leads 12-11. Following the block, and Episcopal puts only 1 player into the blocks. George Mwanda Kalema with 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Ball taken out by Yoder. Yoder moves across the B. Fires to his right. And it goes into 35. That's C.J. Amsalem, who substitutes into the game. To Walker. For Baumgartner. Baumgartner for Amsalem. Amsalem, a long 3. No good. Episcopal leads 13-11. 1 minute, 44 seconds. This is Tambury. Tambury shoots. Misses. But a foul is called. This has been a common theme in many games. Bulls getting into early foul trouble. Let's see if they can exercise their demons here, but still, a good-looking chance for Tambury to pick up 2 points. Shot goes in. And Tambury fires the second one. It also goes in. And now Bullis has possession. This is Baumgartner. Finding Vado Morse. 1 minute 35 seconds to go. Morse moves the ball across the B on the right-hand side. He finds Baumgartner. Baumgartner closely guarded. Starts to dribble. Passes for Morse. Morse, a shot off balance. He misses. And that's Kenyally recovering. Out to Tambury. Tambury finds a man. And it's gone up for 3 for Episcopal. In favor of Episcopal. Comes Yider cutting to his left. Yider finding Walker. Walker. Over for Amselm. Amselm not a habitual three-point shooter. Finds a pass for Walker. Walker goes up. And a foul is called. And Xavier, and that's number 5. That's Zach Pfaffenberger being called for the foul. As Walker gets 2 shots with 44.8 to go. He can reduce this lead to 2 if he makes both. He misses the first. And the substitute will now enter the game for Episcopal. And that is number 11. That is Stuart Greenspan coming in. And here's the next shot. Walker misses both. Episcopal has the ball. That's Greenspan picking up the rebound. Walker could not convert on either chance. And with 37 seconds, Episcopal up by 4. He has the ball moving to his right pass. And that one trickles away. Bullis ball. And that was Kenyally, the target of that pass. Episcopal could not capitalize, and now Bullis gets a big break. Just over 30 seconds to go. A 1-second difference between the shot clock and game clock as Episcopal leads 15-11. Bullis going right to left here on your screen. This is Vado Morse. Dribbling down. Oh, good. And 15-11. The Episcopal Maroons lead at the end of 1 quarter. You're watching Bullis Basketball live on the Bullis Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. Stay tuned for the second quarter. Well, this game is a competitive one, but Bullis, they've been digging themselves into holes recently, getting most of the fouls early in the first quarter. Episcopal is 1 foul less. Bullis has 4 fouls, Episcopal is 3. And if this trend continues, Episcopal might be in the bonus early to start the second quarter. Bullis needs to somehow tighten up their defensive play and get some space and get their shots to fall if they want to have a chance at winning this game here in the second quarter. And Bullis now brings out the following 4. Following 5. It's Morse, Baumgartner, Phelps Smith, C.J. Anselm, and Lincoln Yider. And Episcopal will be in. Tambury sets up, finds a man. That's Pfaffenberger back for Tambury. 7 minutes, 47 seconds. Tambury cuts to the basket, puts up a shot, he misses. Smith picks up the rebound. Bullis going the other way. This is Yider. Yider, spin move, pass, complete to Smith, to Baumgartner. Baumgartner trying to run the baseline, and it tips out of bounds, and ball will be heading toward Episcopal. And a bit of a commotion here on the floor. 28 seconds on the shot clock. And it initially appeared that the officials were going to point in the way of Episcopal. And Episcopal was given the ball to start the quarter, even though Bullis should have had it. Should have had the error. Maybe that was what the controversy was about. Well, now the arrow pointing Bullis' way. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bullis has possession. Baumgartner finds Smith. And what just happened? And a set of bizarre situations have stopped the clock here at 7:31. A mysterious... And there's a lot of discussion going on with the Bullis coach right now, as the officials will try to make their best explanation of the situation at the table. Still 7:31 remains in the game. Episcopal with a 15-11 lead over Bullis at the start of the second quarter. Because the officials initially appeared to be pointing in the direction of Episcopal when the ball went out of bounds. But then for some reason the ball later got awarded to Bullis, and then there was another stoppage of play shortly after. And so now the clock is reset to 7 minutes 32 seconds. And we'll be back right after these messages here on the Bullis Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. And Bullis will receive the ball back. 7 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the quarter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They really need to generate a shot quickly. A three! Rolls in! Rolls in! Unbelievable! And it's now 15-14. The man going to his right. This is Mwanda Kalema. Mwanda Kalema looks for an option. It's Tambui. Tambui for Pfaffenberger. Pass inside. That's tipped. And a foul is called. That was Greenspan locating Pfaffenberger on the pass. Still, there was no shot as it's called a spot foul. 5 fouls for Bullis versus 3 for Episcopal. Bullis down by only 1 after Pfaffenberger hit the three-pointer. Pass goes in from Mwanda Kalema, and a foul is called. And that is a good call, as it appeared to be a block by Rafi Baumgartner. His second foul of the game. And here's the first shot. Mwanda Kalema sinks it. Can he make the second one? And with 7:02, he will. Episcopal takes a 17-14 lead, just under 7 minutes to go. That is Morse. Morse finding an option in Kyrie Walker. Walker to his left. There's the pass. That's complete from Greenspan. He finds a man. That's Johnson. In for Tambui as he receives a screen from Pfaffenberger. Tambui cuts to his left. Into the corner. Greenspan. That's Pfaffenberger. Shot. Missed. Rebound. Johnston. Rebound. Tipped. Again. And Episcopal has the ball. Another foul is called. This one against the Bulldogs. That's a push call against Bullis. And that is Amsalam guilty of the foul. It's his second foul of the game. That's now the 7th foul, so it will be 1-1. Louis Tambui will be shooting. Louis Tambui will be shooting. And 6:31. If this calls a chance to this game out of reach, if they can sink the bonus shots. And the first one rolls in from Tambui. Second shot misses with 6 minutes, 31 seconds. And the error will go with Bullis, as Episcopal leads 18-14. 6 minutes, 27 seconds to go. This is Morse. Morse completes the pass in for Walker. Kyrie Walker with a pump fake. Walker with another move. Now he dribbles to his left. exchanges with Morse. Morse pass in for Walker. Walker with Baltimore. So good for Episcopal. We've got tipped away. Episcopal keeps the ball on their side of the front court. Xavier Johnson receiving the return pass from Stuart Greenspan. Redirects the pass out to the left. Receives it himself. Pass out to the left. This is Tambui. Tipped away, and now Morse takes it the other way. 5 minutes 45. He goes up for the shot. A lot of contact, no call. And Smith tries to go up, but it's tipped away. 5 minutes 40 on the game clock. 28 seconds on the shot clock remaining in the second half. Episcopal up 18-14. Pass complete for Walker. He shoots. He scores it, rolled in. 5 minutes 34 seconds. Kyrie Walker on the board. 18-16. Episcopal leading both. Pass goes to the corner. This is Tambui finding a man. That's Kenyally for Greenspan, who scores two. And Son Kenyally with the assist, making yet another contribution on the score sheet. Episcopal going left to right. Bullis right to left. This is Morse. Vado Morse exchanges with Yiter. Morse up with a floater. He scores! It's 18-20. And a shot misses, and there's a foul called on the other end. A holding foul on number 3. That's Lincoln Yiter, guilty of the foul. Ay, 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 ay. With 4:57 to go, it's now 21-18 in favor of Episcopal. And Johnson gets set, and he unloads the shot. He scores both, and the score is now 22-18 in favor of Episcopal. Bullis, as I said earlier, getting into a lot of foul trouble. This is Morse finding Walker. To Morse. Morse has it. Morse inside for Walker. Walker off his foot. Walker recovers. Walker shoots, missed. Rebound. Kenyally and a bunch of players fighting for it, but Episcopal has possession. Episcopal going over to 3-on-2. Tambui misses, but he is fouled. That looks to be Philip Smith on the foul. (22-18), and this is Tambui shooting free throws again. He already has 5 points in the game. Make it 6. 23-18, Episcopal leads. 4:34 remaining. And Tambui gets another chance. Another score. Substitutes coming into the game now. And this pass is complete. Morse and Baumgartner on the exchange. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Baltimore leaves the ball back for Morse. Morse a long three. Rolls off. This is Philip Smith. Smith for Walker. Walker for Baltimore. It rolls in. It rolls in. Unbelievable. A three for the big man, and Bullis down by 3. Shot missed. A foul is called. There didn't look like much contact, but the foul is still called. There's the foul now called against Philip Smith. It's 10, so it's now double bonus. Well, that's not a Morse being called for the foul. And the shot goes in from Xavier Johnson. It's his 5th point. Episcopal by 4, 4:03 to go. It's the double bonus. Every foul down there is 2 shots if an Episcopal player gets fouled. And Johnson makes both. Make it 26-21. And I think, and I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Kelly calls timeout for Bullis, and that's a technical foul against the Bullis bench. So now this is Mwanda Kalema shooting 2 more. First shot rolls in. And this is the second free throw for the technical foul against the bench. Pass is complete. Mwanda Kalema finding Johnson. He finds a man, that's Keneally. Keneally to Johnson, to the corner, for three! And it missed. And a good take by Greenspun. And a foul now called against Episcopal. That's number 12. That's then Keneally called for a second foul. Ball's now in play. This is Walker finding a man, Vado Morse. It's a 7-point game, 3 minutes 45 seconds. Yider has possession. Yider finds a man, that's Morse. Morse lobs in for Walker, triple teamed. Pass to the corner for Baltimore with another three. Bang! He scores. It's a 4-point game, 28-24. The big man on the left of the three. And another steal for Bullis. He goes up, he shoots, he scores on the layup. He scores on the layup. This is a 5-point turnaround. Pass, shot for Episcopal goes in. What an exciting turn of events as Pfaffenberger gets two. Bulls now going back the other way. This is Vado Morse. Morse goes up with a shot. He's fouled. And 2 points. And the Bullis Bulldogs cheering section is now ecstatic. This is just a 2-point game. And Baltimore hit another three. And Morse with a chance to get his 10th point in the game. Episcopal has the ball. This is Mwanda Kalema. Jordan Mwanda Kalema gets his up-hit number. He's blocked. Pfaffenberger has the ball. Finds Tambury. Tambury to Amanda Keneally for Pfaffenberger. Goes inside. And a foul is called. As Zach Pfaffenberger goes up for the shot as he's hit. And it's the second call against Philip Smith. Second foul against Smith. Pfaffenberger fires and scores. It's now a 2-point game. .251 left. Bullis down by 2, 31-29. Can he get one more? He most certainly can. And that is 8 points for Zach Pfaffenberger. And Vado Morse receives the inbound pass, 2 minutes 45. Bullis moving right to left, down by 3. Pass finds Yider. Yider not really a factor so far. Actually has 8 points. Pass goes in for Walker for Morse. NBA range, bang! This game is tied. Vado Morse with an NBA range 3. And that pass escapes. And a mental lapse for Episcopal. As the pass for Tambury was misfired, and Bullis now has a chance to take the lead. With 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go, this game is now tied. For Yider. Yider, shot missed, rebound put back by Baltimore. Thomas Baltimore gives Bullis the lead. And the wheels are really coming off the bus for this Episcopal team, as Bullis has a 34-32 lead. Morse finds Yider. Yider on the B. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Back for Morse. Inside for Baltimore. Pass for Walker. Tip for Walker. Has it. He's pushed. That's a foul. That's a foul against Episcopal. And that must have been Mwanda. And that's number 5 being called. That's Zach Pfaffenberger with his second foul. With 2:01 to go. Bullis up by 2. And the first free throw rolls away. So he misses a chance to make it a 2-possession game, but he can make it a 3-point game if he makes this shot. And he makes it! He makes it! It's now a 3-point game with 2 minutes to go. Episcopal streaking left to right. Here's the pass for Tambury. Tambury for Johnson. Johnson for 3! Off the front rim. Rebound recovered by Episcopal. He tries to go out. Pass. And a fake by Keneally, but he was called by Greenspun, but he was called for traveling with 1:48 to go. As Walker gets his 3rd point on the free throw. Pass goes for Absalom. Absalom for Morse. Morse cuts. Puts up a shot. He is fouled. And that's now the 7th foul, so Bullis is in the bonus. It's a shooting foul, so Morse will be shooting 2 with 1:29 remaining. 35-32 the score. Bullis now up by 3 in a surprising turn of events. Morse misses the first shot. Baltimore still this game's leading scorer, 13 points. And Morse scores. He makes it 14. 36-32. Bullis up by 4. 1:29 to go. Episcopal completes the inbound pass. He moves across the B now. And Johnson gets sandwiched between 2 Bullis players as he is fouled. And that's the 3rd foul against C.J. Amsom. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kelly puts in his big man Montari. First shot by Johnson, makes it in. It's now back to a 3-point game. Amsom coming off, that is Niles McCoy entering the game with 1:24 to go. 24 to go. And the shot is in. Johnson picked up by Walker. Walker in the corner. He tries to cut inside. Has no options. Lobs it for Smith. Smith for 3. Missed. Rebound recovered by Episcopal. Pass goes in for Johnson. And who recovers the pass from Kenyally. Now across. A shot from the left-hand side. Tambury scores 3. 37-36. Episcopal with the lead. 40 minutes to go. 40 seconds to go. This is Morse. Morse matching up. This is a 12-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McCoy coming up. McCoy receives the ball. Pass to Morse in the corner. Morse double teamed. Spins. Finds Smith. Back for Morse. Morse cuts the left, now moves to the right. He goes up for the shot. He missed. Rebound. Recovered by Episcopal. And a player falls down. Kenyally picks up the rebound. What a good play by the big man for Episcopal. That's the first foul to be called against Niles McCoy. 13.9 seconds remaining. A 1-point lead for Episcopal. And Kenyally fires his first free throw. He's good. 13.9. He gets himself on the board. 38-36 with 13.9. Episcopal has opened up a 2-point lead. With 13.9 seconds, Bullis down by 3. 39-36 to start the half. And Bullis will get the arrow. Morse, a few dribble moves. Morse goes up with a shot. Blocked, but a foul is called with 4.8 to go. And George Mwanda Kalema committing his second foul in the game. 4.8 seconds. If Morse makes both, it's a 1-point game. He makes the first. And this game's leading score is even more dangerous. It's now a 2-point game. 4.8 remains. Vital Morse hits his second. And the score. And a foul now called. But Coach Fitzpatrick is angry. There's some controversy involved. The ball awarded under the basket. It should be Episcopal ball because of the made free throw, but there's some substitutions. And even though Episcopal should be entitled to the ball as a result of the made free throws. We'll be back right after these messages, after the officials sort out the situation on the court. Stay tuned. The ball inbounded. Bullis has it. Morse from the corner. Missed off the rim. Episcopal picks up the rebound, and they lead by 1 at the end of the second quarter. And our first half final score is 39-38 in favor of Episcopal here at the Bullis School Gymnasium in Potomac, Maryland. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the halftime show and for second half action following these messages on the Bullis Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. Hello, folks, and welcome back to the halftime show. For those of you who are just now tuning in, this was a game that went down to the wire with a lot of lead changes, a lot of streaks, and a lot of fouls, but first and foremost, a lot of scoring. Episcopal of 2, 39-38. One of the major factors that gave Episcopal this lead in the first half of the game was the number of fouls. Bullis committed 4 fouls to start the second quarter. Episcopal committed 3, but then it just went downhill very quickly, with Episcopal earning the bonus at 6:38 of the second quarter. followed by the double bonus quickly after that. And those free throw chances that Episcopal had gave them a lot of points, especially because they've been converting on them. Whereas Kyrie Walker, he's 1 for 4 on free throws for Bullis. And Vado Morsi missed 1, but he's still been the big reason why his team's in the game with 16 points. Still, Baltimore has also emerged as a surprising scorer for Bullis, making 2 threes and a 2-point shot. Still, there are 4 scorers of at least 7 points or more, including numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's Xavier Johnson, Mwanda Kalema, Louis Tambio, and Zach Pfaffenberger. And by the way, Johnson and Pfaffenberger, they're both tied with 8 points. And another unsung hero and contributor to this game on the Episcopal side is Sen Keneally, who's pulled down 5 rebounds in the first half, in addition to providing an assist. Thomas Baltimore also a factor on the glass, several rebounds. Walker, they need to see their secondary scores get off, because so far, Yater, Morse, and Baltimore have been most of the scoring impact. You need to include some of your secondary scorers and get them to play in sync and get points if you want to have a chance of beating a deep Episcopal team. If Walker can get his shots to fall, we might see this game take on a whole different complexion. And bench points, also a big reason why this Episcopal team is ahead. As Keneally may not start, but he has 2 points, and he set up his teammates for points. We'll see which team and which bench will be able to take advantage of the chances here in the second half. And that just about wraps up the halftime show. As the Episcopal Maroons return to the floor, the Bulldogs will be coming out soon. And we'll be ready for second half action following these messages here on the Bullis Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. Stay tuned, folks. And with 1 minute remaining in halftime, Bullis will receive possession starting the second half, going towards their own bench. And the teams will now switch direction. Bullis going left to right. Episcopal going right to left here on your screen. Both teams are on the court. As Lincoln Yater gets set to inbound the ball towards Vado Morse and get the second half of play started. And the ball goes in for Baumgartner. Baumgartner, a bounce pass inside for Walker. He's immediately double teamed. And to the left-hand side for a 3 by Baltimore, no good. Episcopal now has possession. Ball moves over to the left-hand side. It's in for number 2, Johnson. He hoists up a 3 that bounds off the rim. Baumgartner finding a man. That is Vital Morse. Morse finds a man in Walker. Walker lobs into Morse. Thrown across for Baumgartner. Baumgartner finds Yider on the chest pass. Yider throws into Morse for Walker. Walker, ball dribbles away on the floor. Taken away. This is Moana Kalema. George Moana Kalema. Return backwards for Tambui. No, that was Tambui just getting the ball. Johnson pass across. And the ball tipped away. Out of bounds. Episcopal keeps possession. 7:01 to go. 15 on the shot clock. They lead Bullis by 1, 39-38. No one has scored here in the second half. Pass is complete, and we are underway. This is Xavier Pfaffenberger. He scores. 2 points for Episcopal, and they now have the 3-point lead. As Pfaffenberger is the first 10-point scorer for the Episcopal side. Morse dribbling across the B is the 10-point scorer for Bullis. Into Walker. Walker. Layup attempt is no good. Rebound recovered by Pfaffenberger. The team now going back the other way. Episcopal left, right to left. And he falls down. Finds a man. That's a score. Stuart Greenspon with the 3. He now has 5 points. And Episcopal now lead by 6, 38-44. Baltimore sets the screen. Morse to the left-hand side for Yider. Pass goes to Baumgartner. The open three-pointer. Good! He scores! 44-41. Baumgartner now is on the board. That's his first points of the game. Episcopal has the ball. There's Pfaffenberger with a pass. Finding Johnson. Johnson falls down. Ball taken away. This is Baumgartner going the other way. The man is down, and a foul is called. And Xavier Johnson now up and walking, but he looked to have taken a few lumps on that. Right pass complete. Inside Walker. Walker finds Baumgartner. Baumgartner starts the dribble, moves to his right. 13 on the shot clock. Pass inside. Walker tries to go up, but it goes to Baltimore in the corner for 3. Miss. Rebound. Recovered by Bullis. It's a Baumgartner. Baumgartner shoots. Scores for 3. Bang! We are tied. And Baumgartner with 6 key points in the half for Bullis. Johnson for 3. A shot missed. And a foul. Foul going towards Bullis. And it's called against Bullis. That's Vado Morse with a push. And the throw-in pass is made for Pfaffenberger. Pfaffenberger from Moana Kalema off the rim again. Yider is opposite number with the rebound. Fired into the corner. This is Walker going up. The hook shot no good. The rebound secured by Bullis. That was Baltimore returning for Vado Morse. Game is tied at 44. 4 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the quarter. A shot by Morse, no score. Rebound tipped. Recovered by Pfaffenberger. Pfaffenberger finding Moana Kalema. And the shot, no good. Apparently a traveling violation called against Episcopal. With 4:24 to go. Game tied at 40. Inbound pass from Baumgartner. Morse has it. Finding Yider being guarded very closely. Leaves the ball back for Baumgartner. Finds Yider. Yider sets, shoots. And it bounces out of play with 4:07 to go. The game is tied at 44 with 4:07 to go. Pass goes into Johnson. Xavier Johnson down the left-hand side. Johnson puts up a shot as he is fouled. And that's Baumgartner being called for the foul. His third of the game. And Johnson now has a chance to give Episcopal the lead with 4:02 to go. And he makes his first shot. And Smith coming into the game for Baumgartner on the Bullis side. Episcopal by 1, 45-44. And the shot goes in. And Episcopal now has another 10-point scorer. Xavier Johnson as they lead 46-44. 4 minutes to go. This is Yiter. Being guarded closely. Fires in to find a man. That is Morse. Morse for Walker. Walker finds Baltimore. Baltimore Smith to his left. He finds him with a pass. Smith inbound inside for Walker. 7 seconds. Taken away. Episcopal going the other way. 3 minutes, 34 seconds. Pass to the left. Now Tambui will be shooting free throws. First one misses off the front rim. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Episcopal up by 2, 46-44. Tambui shooting his second free throw following a foul by Thomas Baltimore. And the shot goes in. And now this is Morse. Bullis down by 3 across the B. Morse cuts to the basket, going up. Shot, he's fouled. That's the second foul against Episcopal. And that's against Pfaffenberger, his third foul. If Morse makes both free throws, it's a 1-point game, 3:19 remaining. Episcopal 47-44 ahead. A substitute gets set to go to the table. That is Senkinyali. First shot rolls in for Morse. (45, 47 Bullis trails. Second shot goes in. And Morse now has 18 points. Bullis down by only 1, 47-46. Xavier Johnson crosses the B. Pass complete. As Moana Kalema to Tambui. And a shot scores. As that is a 3 by Tambui. That's now 11 points. Stay tuned, folks. And with 3:02 remaining, Bullis will get the ball. Following the made 3 by Tambui. As Walker will look to inbound the ball. And we are underway. Walker, it's Morse. Bullis moving left to right. This is Morse at the outside edges of the B. Flips into Baltimore. Return pass to Morse. Vado Morse on the dribble. Gets the screen from Baltimore. Passes to him. Baltimore has it. Pass. Shot. Walker missed. Rebound recovered by Phillips. Smith. Smith to Yiter. Yiter goes up in for Greenspan. For Tambui. Return to Johnson. Episcopal needing to get more space. 13 on the shot clock. 2 minutes 17 on the game clock. Now 10 seconds. Pass goes to the corner. For Johnson. Off a foot. And it will roll towards Bullis. If Episcopal got the ball, they would have been in a very bad position. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Bullis down by 4. Walker completes to Yiter. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go. Yiter trying to take the ball across the B, being guarded very closely by Johnson. He turns to his right. Pass complete to Walker. Kyrie Walker waits for the play to develop. finds Yiter, and a foul as Xavier Johnson guilty of the push. And the substitute will now report to the table for Episcopal. And that is number 14, Tench Cox, the senior guard from Palo Alto, California. And here's the pass to Yiter. Yiter dribbles to his left. Pass goes to Walker. Walker goes up for the shot, missed. Rebound recovered by Episcopal. And Sanquinoli with another rebound. The Maroons lead 50-46, moving right to left. Pass goes to Tambury. Tambury with a three to make it a 4-point game. Pass goes over to Mwanda Kalema for three, off the front rim. Rebound recovered by Smith. So ball to chances and just hoisting up random shots. 1 minute, 8 seconds to go. Episcopal with the ball. That's good from Mwanda Kalema. This is Greenspan having it for Cox. For Tambury. Tambury inside. And it's tipped away. Bullis going the other way. This is Morse going up for the shot. He will score. And under a minute to go. Bullis gets another two. And Morse now a 20-point scorer. A ball, a shot, tipped away, Walker. The rebound goes back to Episcopal. And an offensive. And a foul. I thought it would be an offensive foul, but a block apparently is the call. .7 seconds, so it looked like an offensive foul, but the Bullis player walked under the Episcopal player. That's what made the block call to be made. And 48-50. Now it's going to be at least 48-52. So that's a double foul. Apparently the classical blarge is what happened. One official called block, another one called charge. 2 free throws. First shot goes in. 48-51 as that is Mwanda Kalema hitting the shot. Point. 52-48. Bullis down by 4. 31 seconds ago. This is Yiter. Moves across the B. A 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yiter. Standing in place. A man falls away. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Yiter to Morse. Morse hoists up a three. Bang! It goes through. And 3 seconds remaining. Episcopal will have the ball. And a long half-court shot goes out. That would have been incredible had the half-court shot made it. And a very crazy ending to the third quarter. Bulls down now by only 1, 52-58, 1. And we'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter for more basketball action right after these messages. It looks like Bullis was able to clean up their play towards the end of the quarter. They were able to play better defense and get more space for shots, but still, Episcopal, they've been able to force their way inside, get the shots in the paint to fall, and get enough three-pointers to challenge this Bullis defense. Still, we'll see what the fourth quarter has to bring us, as Episcopal will be receiving possession at the start of the quarter. Bit of confusion as to who will inbound the ball, but now being George Mwanda Kalema. He throws the inbound pass to Tambury. Now Mwanda Kalema with a return pass back for Tambury as a screen set by Greenspan. Tambury back from Wanda Kalema. Wanda Kalema on the left hand. Pass always goes to Pfaffenberger now. Out to the corner for three. Bang! Episcopal scores a three. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. That was Pfaffenberger with the three. That was Greenspan that hit the three. And this is Baumgartner. Baumgartner finding a man. That's Yider. Yider across for Walker. Kyrie Walker. A bunch of players falling over. Amsterdam has possession. Amsterdam to Morse with the NBA range three. No good. Rebound. 4:55-51. Pass goes across for Tambury. Tambury finding Johnson. Xavier Johnson from Mwanda Kalema. And now Johnson going around. Pfaffenberger receives the pass, the shot, the score. Episcopal makes it a 6-point game. And now 6 minutes, 37 seconds. This is Vato Morse. Morse has it. Pass goes in for Walker. Walker from Baumgartner. Baumgartner for Yider. 15 on the shot clock. This is Morse to Yider in the corner. Pops up at 2. He scores. And now a timeout will be called. 57-53. Episcopal leads. And Yider's another 10-point scorer. That's fun. And we'll be back right after these messages here on the Bulls Sports Network. Brought to you by TheCube. Stay tuned. On the ball now inbound. Kalema. Wanda Kalema. Tambury cannot shoot. Almost a travel. Xavier Johnson. Pass goes for Greenspan to Pfaffenberger. Long free. Tambury missed. And the rebound recovered, but by out of bounds. And a foul is called. And it will be against Bullis. And that is the 4th foul against Rafi Baumgartner. One more and he's done for the game. And we now see Philip Smith entering. 57-53 the score. That pass is complete. It goes to Johnson. Johnson finding Tambury. Tambury goes to his right. A floater in for Pfaffenberger, but he recovers. 5:45, 15 on the shot clock. To Greenspan. To Tambury. Off balance. Tipped away. Episcopal has the ball back. 7 seconds. Pfaffenberger. Shot. Too hard as Walker picks up the rebound. As Smith picks up the rebound. Excuse me. That's Vato Morse. 5:25 to go. Morse receives the screen. Morse finds Amsterdam. Amsterdam the long three. The big man can't hit it. Episcopal now going the other way. 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Pass off bounds. Still in bounds, surprisingly. Pass to the corner. For three. Missed. And the air ball recovered by Vato Morse. The Bulls fans starting up the air ball chant. Morse driving. And a foul is called. It goes in. And inexplicably. And 4:59 remaining. Morse hits the free throw. It goes in. 1-point game. Xavier Johnson moves across the B. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. 21 on the shot clock. Oh, pass inside. Pfaffenberger tries to force his way inside. Missed. Rebound recovered. That's C.J. Amsterdam. Amsterdam finding Morse to Walker on the wing. Back for Morse. Vato Morse tries to use the screen set by Amsterdam. A long three. Off the mark. It's a 1-point game. 57-56. This is Xavier Johnson taking the ball across the B. To the wing. He found a man in Tambury. Tambury cutting to his left. Tambury drives. He's fouled. And that is Philip Smith with another foul. It's his 3rd of the game. And here comes Tambu with the first shot. 4:15 to go. 2-point lead for Episcopal. 58-56. And now Tambu with a chance to make it a 3-point game. Will he do it? He most certainly will not, as Amsterdam recovers the rebound. Tambu now has 12 points. And this game is now tied at 58. Kyrie Walker heating up at just the right time. Episcopal having possession. Thrown across for Tambu. Inside Pappenberger. Out to the corner for three for Greenspan, but no dice. Xavier Johnson has it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 3 minutes 38 on the game clock. On to Kalema, driving. And a long shot by Greenspan. The long two, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Still Episcopal, 3:28 to go. Definitely cased by Bullis for a foul, but none will be called here. This game is tied with 3:28 to go. With the pass to the corner. Long shot, no good. Rebound recovered by Amsterdam. Bullis taking the ball across. This is Vado Morse. Morse has it. Dribbling the clock down. 3 minutes 14 seconds. 20 on the shot clock. Vado Morse moving to his left. Passes off to Yider. In for Baumgartner. Rafi Baumgartner. Passes away. Inside to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Walker goes up for the shot. He's fouled. And that is Greenspan guilty of the foul. It's his first foul of the game. And a great looking chance for Kyrie Walker to give his team the lead. He has made only 1 free throw so far. Walker shoots. He does not get either free throw. 58-58. This game is still tied. Xavier Johnson fires to a man. It's Tambu. Tambu. Pass inside Pfaffenberger. Misses the shot. Rebounded. He recovers his own. He scores. 60-58. 2:42 to go. Episcopal will call timeout. And we'll be back shortly following these messages on the Bulls Sports Network. And this game very close. The game of 3 gives them the lead. Baumgartner will inbound the ball to Morse. This is the usual inbound combination for Bullis. And we are now underway. Ball going left to right. Vado Morse moves across the B. Morse exchanges with Yider. Lincoln Yider looks for an option. He finds one. It's Morse for Walker. And Walker out of bounds. Episcopal gets the ball back. And Episcopal with the inbound pass. As the ball finds its way into the hands of George Mwanda Kalema. 2 minutes 20 seconds to go. A 2-point game. Episcopal 68-60. Bullis 58. Pass complete to Xavier Johnson. Johnson moving left to right, right to left. Back from Mwanda Kalema. A lot of horizontal offense for Episcopal. 10 on the shot clock. Just over 2 minutes. Shot. Score. Mwanda Kalema hits it. It's a 4-point game. It's imperative for Bullis to find a score. 1:55 to go. 62-58 in favor of Episcopal. Pass goes inside for Walker. Kyrie Walker. Walker shoots. Misses. And an air ball with 1:42. Kyrie Walker does not have his scoring touch on today. He had a chance to give his team the lead earlier, but he did not convert. So Bullis has the error should any held balls happen. 1:35 to go. 62-58 in favor of Episcopal. This is George Mwanda Kalema dribbling. 1:20 remaining now. 62-60. Episcopal trying to advance the ball across the timeline. 1:15. This is still interesting. Ball on the beat. Now a double team. And the ball being moved. Mwanda Kalema goes up for the shot. He scores. 64-60. 1 minute to go. Bullis down by 4. This is Vado Morse. Morse moving to the left. Finds a man, that's Baltimore. Back for Morse. Morse moving to his right. Morse double teamed over to Baltimore. Baltimore has it. Baltimore pass for Baumgartner. Baumgartner gets the screen to Baltimore for 3. Off the rim. No, but Yider gets the rebound. And Yider is pushed down. Held ball going to Bullis' way. 40.5 seconds to go. Episcopal with 2 fouls to give. Bullis with 1 before the teams reach the bonus in this half. 40.5 seconds. Episcopal 64, Bullis 60. Pass complete for Kyrie Walker. Walker cuts to the basket. Walker spin. Shot. Score. It's now a 2-point game and a timeout called by Coach Kelly with 32.9 to go. With 30 clock down as much as possible for taking the shot. There'll be about a 3-second differential. If Bullis fouls now, it'll be a 1-and-1 situation. Should Episcopal make both free throws, the game will be out of reach. Should they make one, Bullis is still alive, and with a 3-pointer can force overtime. Still, Bullis now employing the full court press. 32.9 seconds. A pass is complete. Ball to Xavier Johnson. Johnson now dribbling across the Bees logo. Bullis exhorting their fans to play defense. Pass goes back for Johnson. Johnson, a long pass off the foot of Baumgartner, and a foul is called. And some people are dismayed at the foul call. The Bullis cheering section is ecstatic. A foul call against Episcopal. That is Zach Pfaffenberger guilty of his 4th foul. Bullis gets gifted possession. 19.7 seconds to go. A 3 for the win, 2 for overtime. We'll see which strategy does Bullis choose. Vado Morse. Morse receives the screen from Baltimore. Morse goes into the paint. Pass complete to Walker. Walker puts it in. 2 points for Bullis. This game is tied. 6.9 seconds. The dog pound is ecstatic. Unbelievable. Bullis gets the 1-point lead. And a timeout now called by Episcopal with 6.9 seconds. We'll see what they do once they come out of the timeout. And we'll be back right after these messages. Don't go away. 65-64. This is a game for the ages. We'll be back right after these messages here on the Bulls Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. We've now heard the first horn, and we'll get ready for action as Bullis and Episcopal will now take the court. .9 seconds. Episcopal now has to travel the length of the court and get a shot off. they can win this game with a two-pointer. And the inbound is complete to Pfaffenberger. And now the ball goes. And Episcopal will maintain possession. Apparently an inadvertent whistle. Maybe a timeout was called. But still, after the stoppage, we'll be back. 2.5 seconds remain. Bullis up 65-64 on the Bullis Sports Network, brought to you by TheCube. And now we'll get ready. Stuart Greenspan inbounds the ball. Two defenders. A three-point shot for Episcopal. No good. Bullis wins. Bullis wins 65-64 in the most surprising fashion possible. Kyrie Walker hit a free throw after being ice cold from the foul line earlier in the game. He makes the clutch basket to tie the free throw to win. And at the end of 4, the score is Bullis 65, Episcopal 64, and I'm Ilya Zhutomyrsky from the Bullis School Gymnasium saying good night after such an amazing game. See you later for Friday's matchup on the girls'